Welcome everyone to another episode of Bruvcast. I'm Raj.
I'm mate.
What's up, bruv?
Bruv, everything's down, isn't it? your battery's down. Raj
My
is sick.
battery's down. I'm sick again. I was looking into this. Yeah, it's a quademic apparently that's been circulating for the past month.
Yeah,
and it's 4 different bimaris that are going around. So if you're listening to this and you got a cough, cold, flu-like symptoms, you're not alone. The country's going through. I had to take the little one to A&E.
Oh,
and they were like, yeah, it's 4 times as high amount of cases that are being admitted than this time last year. So there's definitely some lurgies. Do you remember that word, lurgies?
lurgies. Yeah.
There's some lurgies going around, bro.
You know what?
Yeah.
When you when you take your little one to the hospital, do you sit in an area where there's lots of toys?
Yeah. Bro, it was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you don't have Hoya, bro, at 3 a.m., yeah? So you're like, we're here now. You might as well do whatever you need to do. And she wouldn't sit still. The thing with her is that even if she's sick, she's active, right? So she will go and play, and she was upset. They had a little kitchen there. Bro, she was just on that kitchen, and then she would open the cupboard, close it, open it, close it, put something in there, and then close it. And she just did, bruv. Yeah. She spent 10 minutes doing this. And then the doctor came out and was like, ready? She was just like, yeah, okay, hold on. And then she closed it and opened it, closed it and opened it. And then she went off with him. But then she realized, hold on, wait, stranger danger. And then she started crying.
Oh.
So, yeah.
How do you get OCD about the germs
Bruv.
Yeah.
You know what? I did the first couple of times we went to A&E. And then I'm like, it's so hard, bro, because it's just like, this is definitely where I am right now in my life, which is every day there are going to be some battles that are going to be put on your table, okay, from your work, from your wife, from your family, from your kid, from every aspect of your life. It's not possible for you to fight every single one of those. So you have to pick your battles, and there's like mini battles within those. So for example, in what you're saying, if you're spent on everything and then, little one wants to go and play with the toys, bro, it's like,
go do it.
Go do it, man.
Go
do it, bro.
I used to, I know it's true, especially at 3 a.m., right? When we used to have those early morning or late night, whatever, runs to A&E, there were these times where I'd be like, it's okay when they're a baby because they can't move, but when they wriggle out and it's attracted to those toys like flies to shit, right? And it's like, well, you know what? It is what it is. Let's just do it. Let's just get on with it. Let them get on with it. And I'd take it out on my wife. I'm like, why do hospitals have to have these toys? Why?
It's true. Why? It's true. Yeah, it's true.
They complain about these germs, yeah? And there's all these sick kids coming, playing with this stuff, putting them out. And
they should do an experiment where they should take toys out in like a city and be like, is there a different incidence of cases? Yeah. Because there's definitely that shit going on.
Yeah.
Man. And 100%.
It's like your kid's already like, unwell and then I was thinking to myself, then she was like, what would they do if their toys weren't there? What would they do? And I was like, yeah, it's true. They probably want an iPad or something like that. So I don't know, man. There's no remedy for it.
No. There's no remedy, bro.
And then you're at early morning and you're thinking, oh God, nah. And we used to do it, yeah. Dash her in the bath, innit? Not literally, bro, but still get it up, get a quick bath, innit? Yeah.
Oh, and you come back from the hospital.
Yeah, and then into
that,
bed,
bro.
yeah. But bro, even then, innit, at early morning, this is the thing. No one sees, innit, all this struggle, innit, yeah. As in,
no one sees it.
Because next morning you've got to be up and for it, and then they'll ask, "Well, how was your evening?" And like, yeah, it's fine, man. Don't talk about it. But it wasn't fine, bro. Because
it wasn't. We were getting marpeat, bro.
Sitting on the couch watching Dragon's Den, yeah, or something.
It was not.
Yeah, man. I that's the one thing. One thing I can say to you, we've touched wood. That's not happened for about 4 years. We've had
touch wood, bro. Just fucking touch wood.
I know. Yeah. So maybe, and I'm hoping other parents say the same as well to a certain extent, where unless
After a certain age, they get more.
Well, their immunity
like,
builds,
bugs.
right?
Yeah.
They're putting as much in their mouth. Yeah, they're still filthy. Don't get me wrong. When they come up, distinct. Yeah,
yeah.
but it gets better. But
Yeah.
it is what it is, isn't it, man? I think it's just a
Yeah.
journey, isn't it?
It's true, brother. It's a journey, not the destination.
I don't know what the destination is. Yeah,
no, bro. There's no destination. But there's big news this week, bro.
yeah, man.
Season 2 of America, bro.
Donald Kaka.
Donald Kaka in the house, bro.
Donald.
Donald Dada, bro. Season 2, innit?
Yeah, bro.
It is basically like season 2. Like season 1 was like the finale was the Capitol insurrection, I guess.
Yeah, but season 2 took us such a long time. What is it called when they decide to, like cut a series or a sitcom?
Or hiatus.
No? It's a
Is that
hiatus.
right?
I don't know, man. When they take it off air?
Oh, I don't know. But there's an actual word for it.
There's a word for it. But anyway, let's call it a hiatus, yeah? Because they couldn't agree.
So there was a hiatus, yeah. So then the writers got back into it. So season 2 is back, right? And obviously Donald Dada is up in the joint.
Orange as ever.
And orange as ever. But this time there's a new cast, bro.
Oh, yes. The cast is interesting.
The cast is interesting, bro. You got Elon Musk, who's doing like Nazi salutes, bro. I don't know how he gets away with that shit. I don't understand it.
I was wondering. I was like, not even like, come on, man. You're doing it. He was doing it. He did a 360 Nazi salute. He turned around.
He did it. Yeah.
Said, God be with you all. Or did he say like that?
I don't know, bro. But he was going to the window, to the wall.
And he did turn around and did it to the eagle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on?
I don't know, bro. He was so hyped. And then like to me, there was 2 things that were like funny about the whole episode. Like obviously that's episode 1, isn't it? The inauguration is episode 1. The funniest thing about episode 1 was number 1, Baron Trump. So I think it's his youngest son. He's 18 years old. Yeah. There's a clip of him and Elon Musk behind him. And he looks like he's in hell, bro. He's like, who are you, gal? I was like,
he thought it was over.
He's done, bro.
He was season 1 and done, yeah?
Like, yeah, he thought I was chilling now. But he's like, no.
Did you see?
Maybe he's going to be a more prominent cast member this time around.
He looks of age, man. He looks like he's ready. He had the suit and he had the pin of the United States flag.
Yeah. It's turning into Succession now.
There was a meme about that exact thing that you just mentioned, and it said, when Musk was doing his natak behind, and Baron felt like all the cameras on me and I feel really uncomfortable. I don't want to be here right now. Yeah. Please, the ground, swallow me up. Yeah. It was like there was a meme saying when the CEO promises everything and the SEO what do you call it? The search engine optimizing role has to deliver everything, right? Basically. And he would look like
basically what it is.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God. It was funny as hell, man. It was funny as hell.
That was hilarious. Just watching his expression, I was like, he feels like he's in the Matrix right now.
Elon Musk, it's just like he's I don't know, man. It's like he's in a retirement home and he owns it, bro, and he's just partying every day, bro. He doesn't even know where he is.
No, bro, he's looking London, going Tokyo, bro. There's this video clip of him going Charikor, bro. I don't know what, there's memes of that as well. Like there's multiple cameras on him.
Yeah.
And he's like out of it. I don't know, bro. He's high on life, innit?
He is, man. And then he started talking about space. Did you see how animated he was talking about space? How cool would it be to send 2 more people into space, into planets that are not even discovered yet, or something like that, and just stick a flag in them.
Yes.
And he started doing the he animated and doing the action of sticking a flag into the ground in one of these planets he's talking about.
It's crazy, man. The second funny thing was Melania Trump was dressed like she was going to a funeral, bro.
Oh, I didn't.
And like people are saying she's because she was going to America's
funeral.
Yeah, bro.
That is so deep. I didn't even see. Was she actually all in black? All black?
She had a doppy, bro, so you couldn't even see like face, her. You could barely see her face.
Oh wow!
So it's a interesting choice.
They did it inside it this time because they didn't want to risk any assassination.
Yeah. and apparently people weren't happy about that because they changed it last minute.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I think that's probably the best thing to do. But I've got a feeling like a lot of people are more optimistic about his reign this time than last time. I don't know, man. Do you not feel that way, or do you think it's one of those?
Well, I mean, if you're looking at the markets, if you're looking at financial markets, definitely there is buoyancy in the US right now, largely driven by the fact that he is in power and not, the other party. So that confirms what you're saying. I think with everything else that he has done in the past and his track record and like all the things he's going to do with immigration and stuff, like there's all these controversial things he's coming out with. So remains to be seen, man. Like, how much does he follow through on stuff? The TikTok thing was weird. So like TikTok was banned, and then before he was coming in, he was like, no, man. Yeah. Don't figure turn it back on. I'll sign an executive order and you'll be good. But you'll give me 70 days to find a new buyer. It's just crazy. It's crazy the amount of power you have as a president and the amount of things that you can overturn just by a signature.
I think it's him though as well. It's him. I feel like he comes with. Fair enough. There's power being the president of the United States. Yeah, but bro, when you come back from the dead, because that's if that's what you've done, you can have anything you want, man. Do you understand? He's got. Did you see? He's got OpenAI CEO. He's got a few CEOs from all these AI companies working together now.
Yeah.
Did you see?
And a lot of them were at the
inauguration. And he actually he called them out, gave them shout outs.
Yeah. He's loving it, bro. Did you see what Mark happened with Mark Zuckerberg?
No.
He was Googling Jeff Bezos' wife, bro. What? Yeah, man. Check it out. It was fucking hilarious, man.
At the inauguration?
All the cameras are on you.
Because he forgot her name?
No, he's like looking down her top, bro. Like, looking, yeah. Because
I thought literally you mean he was ogling her, yeah?
Ogling her.
Oh, I thought you said Googling.
No, not Googling her.
Well, imagine that.
Like Googling eyes.
Founder of fucking Facebook using Google at the inauguration.
Maybe he was.
Really?
It was. Yeah. There's like a bunch of different memes that are circulating about about that. So season 2, episode 1 was pretty good, man. It was engaging.
It feels.
To all of our listeners in the US, look, if you're not happy about the outcome of the results, sit tight. We are thinking of you. I have to obviously say that disclaimer. Like, we're all doing this in jest. But we're sitting on the outside, looking on the inside.
It feels like the United States is going to be run from Silicon Valley, bro, and Trump's going to buy a house there.
Well, they're saying Elon Musk is actually like
the real president.
Like he's VP. Yeah, he's a real president. Yeah. And Trump's just like a figurehead.
He's just the face of it.
Which is the face of it. Yeah.
Oh man,
the orange face. Anyway, that's the news updates for this week. Any struggles to share, bro? I've got one.
I'll let you go.
All right. Okay. This one should be quick. I think this episode is going to be a quick one because we're up against it today. This is recording the day before it goes out because that's how we like to keep it these days. Question for you.
Tell the listeners the truth, man. Our wives are standing behind us watching with a clock.
with melons. Gujarati style melons and Punjabi style melons, bro. Okay, my question to you is, it's a kind of question / struggle. Mm-hmm. When you have days where you feel like you're up against it, okay, and you're like, maybe you're not feeling well, maybe you're getting, your ass handed to you at work. There's just a lot on your mind. Mm-hmm. What is your mechanism to either deal with that or to escape it? Or what is your preferred option?
My preferred option before would be to try to escape it, to run away from it, right?
Yeah.
But in these scenarios, one thing is you can't run away from things at work because at the end of the day, it's going to catch up to you.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
So you kind of, and that's the thing, and I've learned the hard way from that, right? Because you're going to get someone call you out, etc., right? And you know the consequences, etc. I think for me, it's okay. This is a shit period, but I always think about the next day. Do you understand? The next day, hopefully, because no days are always the same, innit, bruv? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just feel that how I get through those kind of moments is go through it and do the best you can. And also, you look forward to, if I get through this, what's the next thing which is going to lift me up, basically? Bro, it could be anything. It could be a short term where you're going out on the weekend, you're going somewhere, you're watching a football game, you're meeting, you know what I mean, innit? Yeah. So, but you've got to get through this first, because unless you get through this bit,
you ain't getting that.
You ain't getting over that hurdle. So I think of that feel good factor. Do you understand? As a bit of a treat or whatever it is, or the week, bro. Imagine this: you're delivering a presentation on a Thursday. Yeah. Think about how relieved you're going to be after you've done your best. You've gone in, you smashed a fucking presentation that you were dreading, and then you've got the weekend to look forward to. That's it. Until next time. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the answer you're looking for, but I always look for that feel good factor when times are shit, bruv. Yeah, the feel good factor comes from the people around you, family. You know what I mean, innit? All that kind of thing, all those things, and also, like, you know, that sense of achievement, innit? That you conquered one of your fears, or you conquered something which is now not so scary anymore.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up because obviously with the Bimari's going on in the household this week.
Oh, you're talking about flu and I went all in. Anyway, go on.
No, I'm not talking just about the fucking. No, obviously there's more to the equation. Let me be clear.
Yeah.
But the Bimari is probably making up 70%. Okay, maybe 60%. 40% of it is just there's some shifts happening at work, and it's kind of like figuring out how to approach that, how to adapt to that, getting conflicting feedback, dealing with that. So like, I'm in that kind of a phase right now. And it's funny because we haven't been well, like we as in the household. I haven't left the house, bruv, for
That's
like 2 days.
Factor, bruv.
And then I went for a walk today with a little one, and I just listened to some music. To me, it's music, bruv.
Yeah.
Music helps me like escape, or just kind of gives you, sometimes if you're working on a problem and you're obsessed with trying to fix what that problem is, whatever it is in life, sometimes you need to step away from it.
True.
Because if you don't do that and you keep obsessing, you're just going to get more and more narrow tunnel vision. You won't see the realm of possibility. So I asked you that question because I was in that kind of a mindset where I was like working on something. I was like trying to get to it. And I was like getting conflicting messages and stuff. But then I was like, I'm just going to go for a walk.
Do you
listen to some music, bro?
Yeah.
And it changed my mood, man.
100%. You know what? It gives you clarity, the fresh air, but the music, because obviously you love music and stuff, but even sleep, bro. You know what I mean, innit? One day of sleep, a night of good sleep, and next morning you're like, you know what? No, I'm going to smash this out in the next 2 hours. I know exactly what I need to do now. Do you understand? Sometimes it's like grabbing it by the scruff of the neck, right? And just shaking the shit out of it, because the day before it was shaking the shit out of you, and at the end of the day when you're like this week, you got to do it back. I had, when I had a thing that on my list since when remortgage time comes, you're looking for new rates, etc. I was on the ball this year, last year, where I was, and you can obviously change over for 4 months before, right? I was actually, normally the broker reminds me, but I was onto the broker, and he was very, in December, in December, he basically, I sought him out, and he said, yeah, I'll get him over to you by December 1st, and he did. I don't know what happened. Obviously, Christmas happened, etc. And then. And since for the first 19 days, I still hadn't sorted it out until today. It was on my list of things to do, and normally I sort it out, but this time I wanted to, me and the missus really wanted to actually crunch the numbers and exhaust all avenues to make sure we're making the right decision, right? Because obviously rates are high at the moment, and the rate cuts are few and far between, and they're not that big as well, right? Yeah. And obviously now you throw AI into the mix, right? If the tool's there, you might, obviously it's going to long it out a bit more, but why not use it? Why not
Why not
ask
use it?
every single question, ask it over and over again? And we got, and today I was thinking, today's been a shit day. Like, no joke. Why? Because maybe the weather's shit. We went out, had to go to Central, get some stuff done or whatever. And it was a bit of an indifferent day. And I was before I jumped on, I was cleaning the kitchen and I realized, I just said to myself, what did I achieve today? What did I achieve? Yeah. Because I need something. Yeah. Because if I haven't, so, bro, it gets to
you go to bed feeling like you haven't done anything.
Exactly. And I was like, what the fuck? And there's a list that I made, right, that I need to get through. And this was one of the things that was annoying me, bro, to the point where, you know how you said, I was in the house I think I've been in the house for 2 days as well. And I was like trying to get this rate thing sorted out because it's such such a simple thing to do, but I couldn't just, you know what I mean, innit? Get over which one to go with because everything was inconclusive because
there's no perfect decision.
There isn't, right? We went and then yesterday, I had a bit of a hissy fit. I was like to Mrs. Look, this is what is this. And then do you know what? She must have had a more of a clearer mind. She had a clearer mind. She saw it. She was like, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna use AI. We're going to do this. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, now I'm going to speak to the broker and now I've got all the information I need, right? So we did it together. We got over it. And then today it was done. We had a call in the morning, done, yeah? When I was cleaning that kitchen, I was like, that's what I'm hanging my hat on today. Actually, that and jumping on this podcast, bro, because obviously we didn't get to record on Sunday. We're recording today, right? But I don't know, man. Like every little thing at the moment,
you got to celebrate the wins, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't get no champagne out or anything. Like, it was okay, cool. Yeah, I had a glass of pani in it. Felt a bit calmer, but I think we always forget that tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day, man. And like you said, going out for those few hours that you did, go for a walk and listen to music. That's your thing, innit? You forget, innit, that the simple things that we used to probably take for granted when we never used to. Have real life stress, which we thought was real life stress, can be cured by doing what you love, man.
Bruv, you know what real life stress I thought was when I was like in my early 20s? Mm-hmm. Going out and you got a spot. Bruv, what did you? Yeah. It's like in the situation, man. Or what do you do?
Going out and not having a fresh trim.
Or fresh trim. Yeah,
it's true, man. It's true.
And in those situations I'd be like, oh, and then you have that dilemma, do I pop it? Or do I just like, will it be all right? Will it settle down? Is there anything that I could put on it? Is there toothpaste? The amount of times I've gone to sleep with toothpaste on a spot and I wake up, no difference, bro. It's a fucking lie.
That or my body used to say put ghee on it, bro. I don't know why, but I did anything. Bro, imagine this. You're taking advice, your skincare advice, your dermatologist, your bar, bro. Telling you put ghee, something you put on rotli, bro. But why does that make sense? But I don't know. Maybe there is some method to the madness.
Did it work?
You know what? I think it did.
It did.
But that could be me because I've got too much. You know what I mean? Innit? Too much faith in my bar, and God rest their soul, bro.
But you know what they say? When it comes to illnesses, faith is such a big part of it. Like, I mean, that's the whole like reason that placebo effect exists. Because if you believe that you'll get better, that sometimes is enough. It's enough, right?
Isn't it?
Yeah. So, if anyone has issues with spots, ghee is that's officially from. Is that official from us? Right? Look, toothpaste is not an official recommendation, but ghee is.
Don't keep saying it, otherwise you'll see it in the aisle next to Oxy-10. Do they still do Oxy-10? Do you remember that?
Oxy-10. Oh, do you know what I used to use?
The other one. What's the other one? There was two brands.
There was a Garnier one Freedom. With a blue. With a blue top.
Okay.
It had like salicylic acid or something.
Oh, salicylic acid.
That's it. Whatever you call it.
But did you remember though? When back in the day, there was. Do you remember Freedom?
Yeah, Freedom. Yeah,
and then there was Oxy-10. But they must have made a killing back then on teenagers.
All of teenagers, isn't
it? They were doing marketing, bro. On they had commercials, obviously left, right, and center, right, all the time. Yeah. And I bet you all it was very liquid and water.
And ghee, bro.
Like, on the topic of ghee, Do you ever go out and buy ghee, like from supermarket or wherever you get?
No, we do need to. We had this discussion the other day.
Yeah, because
we need to start bringing ghee into the diet.
I don't do butter anymore, right? I put ghee on every ghee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like my bagels, toast is all ghee. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, and then I realized something that was just, like you go to any Indian's house, bro. There's one thing you're guaranteed to find, and that is fucking ghee, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, can't be that expensive if Indians have got it stocked up to the fucking brim, bro. This little double, yeah.
It's not cheap, bro.
That's in £7, isn't it? Yeah. I was like, Mom, how? Yeah. I need to ask my mom, how much was ghee back in the day? Because
it wasn't this much.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Since I started eating it, obviously there's more in it. Yeah, the consumption rate has gone higher.
You're the reason for the inflation, bro.
So I was like, I should tell the kids in it. No more butter, man. Butter stopped. Yeah, and then, Bob. Now we buy 2 types of butter. Yeah, salted and unsalted. Then you got my ghee. My ghee loves the ghee now.
Three spreads, bro.
Yeah, it's madness.
We have a range as well. We have Lurpak, salted butter,
Lurpak,
and then we have another one, Flora, and then now I think ghee is. Yeah. So what, ghee on bagels tastes alright?
Look, man, if it's for health, I'll tell you it just tastes like Nutella. Yeah.
Okay, but on a real,
it's fine.
If I'm putting it on my bagel,
yeah,
am I blowing my mind or am I forcing it down?
No, you're not forcing it down. You're not blowing your mind either. You're
just down the middle.
Your first time you have it, you're like, this is different. But remember, it's for your health, isn't it? Also, I put it on the cinnamon raisin bagels, isn't it? So,
yeah.
I mean, look, man, it's for your health. It's good fats, isn't it? At the end of the day,
good fats.
Yeah. But yeah, not blowing your mind, but it's choices, isn't it? The minute of choices make the biggest difference, isn't it?
I still need to try the cream cheese and gyro on a bagel.
Is that a thing?
That's one of the recommendations that we got when Sil started an onslaught of gyro related recipes from the listeners.
I tell you, man, there are grades of gyro, bro. Yeah, if it's not from Kenya, bro. Yeah, man, nothing joy too.
No. If it's not from Kenya, then it's not. Generally, that's where it was invented.
Yeah.
There's other stuff.
I had too much gyro in it in 2024, so 2025 is a bit of a hiatus. Bro, you know when you're hungry, bro, gyro just goes down, man, because it's got shitload of sugar in it.
Everything.
Dried raisins.
Yeah. A bit chili, a bit spice
as well. Yeah.
We haven't got a gyro situation at the moment, man. I saw it in Tesco's though.
Yeah, it's there, man.
They started selling it in Tesco.
I got a story.
All right, go on.
All right. So my parents have some friends. They're Indian as well. I don't know why I had to say that, bro. Yeah, just in case, to clarify.
You're Indian.
And I went over to my parents once, and they came over for dinner. They're a generation below my parents, right?
Okay.
And they're really nice people as well. And I hope no one. Oh, I don't. Well, it is what it is.
Should we give them names?
Do we know? I can't. I don't want to give them names. Yeah, they're just husband and wife. Yeah.
Okay, husband and wife.
And I remember, there's obviously different brands of all the supermarkets stock Bombay Mix, Gildo, and etc. Right?
Yeah.
And then there's all these different brands, right, that do it. Can you give me one of the name of the brands, because I've forgotten them? But
Co-Fresh.
That's the one. That was the one I was looking for.
That's the popular one.
Yeah. So they came over, and there was all these packets of that. So they've got a business where they make Gildo, Katia, all these.
They make it.
They make it, and they package it, and they sell it, and it's stocked in supermarkets.
Oh shit! Right? Okay. Well, these are big rollers. High rollers.
Yeah. But you wouldn't be really humble people, really nice. Yeah. And obviously, I had to, put a spanner in the works now. Yeah. So I kind of gathered after. My mom said, "Oh, they make all the nasta, and they were kind enough to bring some." And actually, my sister's wedding, that in the favor things, the Bombay Mix or whatever it was from them.
That was from them. Okay.
Check this though. I was like, I don't know where I was going with this conversation. We were talking about Tesco, and then we were like, "Yeah, have you had Co-Fresh? Yeah."
Wait, hold on, wait. So you're talking to these mans now, who are like these pioneers of the gyro making industry, And you're now talking to them about Co-Fresh.
I'm talking to them about their competitors, yeah, and I have no idea why, yeah. And the first thing, you know, when someone believes in their own brand, bro, he did the right thing, yeah. You know, he did. He didn't. He shut me down, but he shut me down in a way where, yeah. But he goes, you know what? Ours is, you know what, Mikhail? Ours are less oily. You know, they're moreish, yeah. They're fresh. They taste more fresh. You know, the packaging's better, etc. But all I had to say was Co-Fresh, yeah, and he went straight into it and told me about every single pro for his product and all the cons for Co-Fresh as well. But I was like, fair play, man. You know why? Because marketing is marketing at the end of the day, bro. He got me. You know what? Then now, yeah, it just made me believe. I was like, obviously, it's all oily at the end of the day, right? None of it's really that great for you. But if I go, I'm like, now that I've got this, I've had this personal kind of, you know, like presentation from this guy, and obviously I've met him. Now I feel, you know, when I go to the aisle where I go to get my ghee and I see his brand versus Co-Fresh, yeah, I'm like, fuck off Co-Fresh.
Let me get this.
Yeah, but it was, you know, as soon as I said Co-Fresh, I was like, why? You know, I didn't know what to talk to him about. Yeah, and I thought this. So I thought, yeah,
you're like, let me just talk about the gel industry. Yeah. And you made the mistake of you turned the conversation into Dragon's Den.
Yeah,
bro.
I did. I honestly did, and I realized, you know what? One thing though, and on a serious note, yeah, I was like, man, you obviously they're a creator or something, right? And they believe in their own brand, etc. And I was like, fair play, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's what you should be doing, isn't it, for your brand, man? You're always repping your brand. You're always repping yourself. If you've created something, you know, you're repping your product, and he did it pretty well, man. So I did what you're not meant to do when you're talking to someone, bro. Yeah, bring up the competitor.
That's like us talking to someone about our podcast, and then someone talking about another podcast, and then we were like, no, but this is ours is different. Look,
it's different though, isn't it? You know why it's different? Because actually, there's, you know, we went to the thing that Indian doctor invited us to, right? The little, and the sit down with all the other content creators, and you get that vibe where there's room for everyone, isn't it, bro? There could be two players in this Nasto making game. Yeah, there's only room for one.
Yeah, that's true. It's not big enough. That Tesco aisle is not big enough for more than two different types of gel, bro. Anyway, I think you've inadvertently promoted.
Yeah, I've promoted a lot of things here, man. Indie Doctor, promoted Co-Fresh. I might as well promote their brand. It was called Krishna brand. Have you heard of it? Krishna. It's called Krishna.
No? Probably have. But I don't. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Bro, you're never going to forget now because on Christmas, bro, I'm bringing that.
Yeah, that's live. Now you've just given free advertising to our listeners. So well done. All right, I think that's us, man. This is a short episode this week because we're up against it. Please keep your feedback coming. Please keep sharing all of your stories and your struggles and all the rest of it. We actually, I do want to have an outro for us today because we got a message. I'm just checking my phone. She did the assignment that we gave everyone, which is to create an AI song. Mm-hmm. So she created an AI song based on Khichdi, and that's what we're going to play out with this episode. So we hope you enjoy it. We'll see you next time. Share the struggle, find the funny, and see you later, people. Bye.
Peace.
Hey yo, Khichdi. Yeah, I feel the vibe, taste the tradition. It's how we survive. Let's go. What's my dish? Khichdi, straight from the pot, yo. Rice and lentils, steaming up hot, bro. Simple and clean, but it hits like a beast. Flavor so rich, it's a straight up feast. Throw in the ghee, yeah, butter that shine. Turmeric glowing, the color divine. Cumin seeds popping, the spices they hit. Gujarati soul, man, this food's legit. London, give it to you now, Khichdi will. Comfort in a bowl, yeah, you know the drill. Mix it, stir it, yeah, let that steam rise. Khichdi's the king, got the love in the sky. Yo, sick days, no prop, Khichdi got the cure. Every bite soft, yo, the vibe is pure. Pair with Kadi or some pickle on the side. It's humble, but trust me, it's power inside. One pot wonder, it'll warm your soul. From my Metabai streets to a global goal. Don't need no bling, don't need no hype. Khichdi in a pot, yeah, that's my type. I said what they want, Khichdi. I said what they need, Khichdi. Healing and loving every grain, it's the key. Yo, Kid Tree, shout out to the roots. Gujarati pride, yeah, that's absolute. From the West Coast shores to the Desi streets. Kid Tree bringing fire and it's hard to beat. What? Kid Tree for life, man, you feel that heat. Let's eat.